What's up, guys and girls? Welcome to the show, MGTOW Mafia, with your boy Phil. So, the title of this one is No Wife, No Problems. Okay, and I hate to keep poking the bear, but it's really true. A guy just wants nothing but peace. He works his ass off, whether he's a multimillionaire or he's just making 10, 20, 30, 40,000 in his job, and he comes home. He wants to sit on his recliner, have a brewski, have a Pepsi, have a butt, anything. Just relax and unwind. They do not want to be bitched at, or what's worse. Oh my God, let me tell you a story, guys. When I was married, I had to stop this shit real quick. This almost goes back to the ex-wife horror stories. This is a little segment. I'll give you this one. So, when I was married, I come home one day, and my wife at the time meets me at the door, and she says, I couldn't believe it. She says, you know the neighbors across the street? I told them that you were going to help them move something over at their house. And I was fluid. I said, well, now you're going to be embarrassed because I don't like them. You like them. So now you get to go tell them I'm not coming over, and you can either be embarrassed because I said no or make up your own damn story. This is your problem. You do not, and I mean you do not volunteer me for anything unless you talk to me first, okay? This is another thing about if you got a problem in your marriage, nip it in the butt real quick, or it's only going to grow like a fungus or a cancer or whatever. And that's the way I handled it. You nip that shit in the butt, and I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. You do not ever, volunteer me. And I'm going to give you another quick one. I don't know if I told you this story before. Another ex-wife part segment. Probably happened to a ton of you guys. I come home one day, and I don't know if I was married for a year or what, I don't know. But all of a sudden, my wife comes in and says, you know that jacket? I was going through your closet, and I said, oh boy, this is going to be good. I was going through your closet, and I threw out a couple of things that you weren't wearing. Whoa, stop the bus, back it up. Okay, let's have a sit down. This is going to be one of those talks. So I listened to her. I threw out something, or I have it in a bag. I forget if she actually threw it out or whatever. And I said, well, okay, listen to me. Okay, number one, we're freshly married. If you want to stay freshly married, number one, you do not ever throw out anything of mine. Again, just common courtesy, women, unless you talk to me. Okay? And then, to cinch it in, to make sure she never does that shit again, I looked her in the eye, and I said, remember this, I get home before you sometimes. So you pull this shit, I'm going to go through your closet, and I'm going to say, hey, hon, I noticed you weren't wearing this shit, and I just decided to pick something out, and I threw it out because I thought you weren't needing it anymore. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And trust me, guys, that shit stopped real quick. I'm telling you, man. Well, I enjoyed that day. I still slept in the same bed with her. She was a little pissed, but hey, like I said, nip that shit in the bud if you don't like it, because it's only going to grow like a cancer, and women seem to take over. I've heard too many stories. I've seen too many whipped guys that just like, okay, hon, whatever you want. I go, no, not this kid. And maybe that's why I'm single. I don't know, but at least I have my own dignity. I have my own clothes. If I freaking want to buy clothes, I can go ahead and wear them for 20 years. I go by, maybe I'm just the only guy who does this, when the hole gets too big and I'm embarrassed, it's time to throw it out. But it's up to me. I bought it. I paid for it. It's mine. Nobody else in life gets to throw my shit out. Just the way it is, guys. Single tip.